Feinstein has had some interesting dealings with China, spies, and other individuals. This part of X-22 reveals a little more of that in just a moment.
Self. But the province, that raised some red flags for me. And that brings us back to post 2277. This is back September 27, 2018. Remember when Q showed a picture of a Mercedes with a license plate and it was driving down the road, and on the light posts there were Chinese flags flying? Under it, it said Feinstein, all caps Q. And then we moved to post 2380, and Anon put up all the different license plates. We matched it up. Where was this car? Where was it located? We come to find out that this license plate matches the Chinese plate for Guangdong province. Had the same exact symbol. Guangdong equals Guangzhou equals Shenzhen. Do you believe in coincidences? So Guangzhou is the tech area in Guangdong, and Shenzhen is the stock exchange, both in the same province. And this.
Now, the thing that we need to know is the technical and the financial area in the same province. And Feinstein for sure had dealings with both. And hopefully she'll be brought out on the crap and coercion and corruption she's also done. She's not as clean as a white linen sheet either.
This individual was bringing this, and who was from this province. Feinstein had an individual who worked in her administration that was a spy. And Q is letting us know that Feinstein was in China in this province. Coincidence? I don't believe so.
Like I said, the military intelligence knows a lot. They keep leaking this stuff out. It's all going to come back, one way or another. When these trials start to really come out, this stuff's going to come back. And thank God that the military intelligence has got their heads screwed on right. And they're supporting Trump, and he's supporting them. It's a mutual thing. And more importantly, they're going to help protect and preserve our Constitution and our freedoms. This is the new warfare.
Now I want to go back to post 1728. And this is all about future proves past. Q told us back then that missiles were fired. Unauthorized missile fired. Unauthorized emergency incoming missile threat activated Hawaii. POTUS.
So this submarine, remember the submarine that fired this missile in Hawaii? And yeah, this missile was fired from an unauthorized submarine, one of our submarines, unauthorized. Someone authorized the use of it. And the media would never cover any of this. All this was on the internet. And enough wasn't released. Well, the individual asked, where did the missile go? Did it blow up in the sky? And Q answered and said, no, it's knocked down by one of our planes. And the question is, can our planes knock down these missiles? And the answer is yes.
Air Force One, POTUS reroutes, coincidence, no mainstream media investigations, biggest threat to the American people. Now, when we go to post 1729, and Anon asked the question, where?
Now, whether or not they shot at some other place and they were going to blame North Korea and get us into a Third World War. And this was Obama's doing. So I correct myself. It wasn't shooting at President Trump's plane. It was shooting a missile out. And they were going to blame, when this missile hit a target, they were going to blame North Korea. And it's actually one of our submarines and one of our missiles. But they were going to blame North Korea and start a war. And this is Obama's doing, and with his people. Again, this is bad stuff. But it's going to come out. And the F-16 intercepted that missile and nailed it. And they're going to talk about this.
Where did the missile go? Blown up in the sky? Q responded F-16s intercepted. Now, back then, everyone was like, well, no, an F-16 wouldn't be able to intercept a missile like this. It'd be very, very difficult to do. But today, we learn that, yes, an F-16 can take out a cruise missile. Steve Trimble tweeted out the following. A United States Air Force says an Eglin-based F-16 has demonstrated the ability to shoot down a cruise missile using a guided 2.75-inch rocket, and basically they had a demonstration. So the U.S. Air Force, they may soon cut costs in the area of cruise missile defense after an unprecedented test of a new system fixed to an F-16C Fighting Falcon, which yielded a successful result against a subscale drone. They were able to shoot down a drone. They're saying they're able to shoot down a missile. So going back all the way in time, it looks like they had the technology back then to shoot down a missile. Future proves past. And we know at this point, the deep state, they're running out of time.
Now, getting back to this missile is fired and Obama trying to get, this is right at the beginning of Trump's, after his inauguration in January. He tried to get this false war going with North Korea. This is Obama. This is treasonous. This is right after Trump took the oath as president. Obama needs to be called on this crap. And the military people involved need to be called on this. Anyhow, enough said. Let's get into something else here.
Vote having fake articles of impeachment, and his popularity grows and grows and grows.
Now, you're talking about Trump's popularity growing and growing. This is another interesting thing on harvest and lemons. I don't know why they're doing a lemon harvest.
Why is that? Because the people are waking up. This is their worst nightmare come true. And we are now getting messages that we are getting ready for justice. It is time. First, as we know, Devin Nunes, he tweets out about harvesting. And he tweeted out today, lemon harvest finished. Smaller this year, but still great flavor, letting us know the harvest has begun. Then we have Lee Zeldin. He tweeted out a picture of Durham.
Now we know that Nunes is involved in this, and a white hat. Durham is involved in this. Barr is involved in this. These little smiley faces, popcorn time, sweeping, justice, and thumbs up. This is all saying this. We're getting ready to serve these people, start to do some trials here.
And Barr. And in this tweet, he has little emoji symbols, and this is what they are. A happy face with sunglasses, popcorn, a timer, a broom, it looks like the scales of justice, and a thumbs up. So what is Lee Zeldin telling us? Well, number one, relax and get ready. Grab your popcorn. It's time. Ready to clean up the swamp. Justice is coming. Enjoy the show. Fire at will. And Durham and Barr are ready. Justice is coming. The harvest.
We'll see how close this is to really happening. Barr indicated that Durham may take longer than we expected because he's doing a lot broader scope on things. We'll see how soon this comes to pass, that Durham is going to release some of his work.
Is about to begin.
We're going to end it here. All I know is this has to come out. We have to have justice done legally. Pelosi needs to be put in her place. I still say the Supreme Court needs to get off its butt So does the president, and she needs to be called on this. Why they haven't done so, I'm not fully sure, but it needs to be done. And Pelosi needs to be removed from office, and so does Schumer, so do several other individuals, and they actually need to be tried for their crimes. This is Roger Martin for Billings, Montana. Good day.